I'm Amy Szerlong and I'm the director. Beth and I have been working on this play for almost 2 years. It's been part of Stage Left's Downstage Left development programs, so through both of those processes and now to full production. It's so exciting to see this world come alive.
Unfortunately, this continues to be a very timely and relevant story as we continue to have this conversation of guns and gun violence in our country. I really love the unique perspective that we get from the shooter's family and a little bit from the victim's family as you meet some other characters in the play. It offers a really well-rounded and really well-constructed conversation to have around this.
I love the fact that this is a very relationship-driven story. There are strong character relationships. It's extremely well written. There are very strong female characters in this play. And I think, for me personally as an actor, it just really allowed me to be able to stretch emotionally in terms of my own acting.
What struck me about the play when I first read it, that made me think, oh boy, I hope I get to be involved with this, is that it's so literary. It's about a current topic, but it's not a sort of realistic made-for-TV drama. Time goes back and forth, and you have some realistic elements and some non-realistic elements, and I just think it's really beautifully written.
The character I'm playing is the shooter's mom, really the main character's mom. We never meet the shooter in this play. It's really about the people who are left behind, and I think that RHODA is dealing with a lot of guilt. I think parents often feel a lot of guilt all the time, but especially in a situation where their offspring could commit something so atrocious.
In terms of gun violence, it doesn't hammer home like an opinion. It gives you all sides and kind of lets you, the audience, decide how you feel on this subject, especially in this story.
There's a lot to unpack about what The Bottle Tree is really about. I started writing it the day after the Sandy Hook shooting because I had to do something. So first and foremost, it's about guns in America and what happens after. So that's one piece of what The Bottle Tree is about, but it's also really about people, families, and the fallout after any tragedy, because we tend to really pay attention in the big explosions in the wake of something terrible happening. But when you're in the middle of that, it doesn't go away anytime soon. And so this story really explores what happens years afterwards and how do we keep healing or not.
Actually, I think so many other people put it so beautifully, but one of the things that I love about this play is the humor. I think in a play like this, with so many important themes, life-changing themes, I think you gotta have a little humor at the end of the day. I think people will leave feeling a lot of feels. They'll have a lot of questions, but they'll also be entertained.
This is a very important conversation to have. It's very timely. It affects a lot of people daily in our country, and I love that this is a unique perspective on the conversation around gun violence.
But one of the things that I think is most important is that this play tells the stories of the people we don't usually get to see on TV when these things happen. We get to hear the stories of the people who aren't in the picture, who aren't on the screen. And those are important stories.